One historic African-American church here in Pitt County has been singing the Lord's praises for over a century and a half. And today they celebrated that milestone. Now on your side's Aaron Dean was there when the praise went up.
This church's history started at the end of slavery, and today they celebrate 150 years of ministry, service, and good old gospel music.
We're so glad that you chose White Oak Missionary Baptist Church to come and help us celebrate our 150-year anniversary.
The history here at the White Oak Missionary Baptist Church goes back, way back.
Been a struggle, but yet still this church have maintained ever since 1869.
Jerry Parker is the longest serving pastor of White Oak in Grimesland. This church was built by freed slaves in the 1800s and still stands today.
It's almost put chills in my body, When I think about 1869, that was 6 years after Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation that said Negro should be set free from slavery. 6 years later.
The church has seen some changes over time during Parker's close to 30 years at the pulpit.
Well, one of the things that we recognize that each generation brought about changes. But one of the things that we say that we have done, we are trying to keep the vision alive. Every generation, as the word says, get wiser and wiser and bring in more that they need to bring to the table.
The vision to keep the community strong by sharing the love of Christ with everyone.
We stand by, we just a church built in the community with a love in the heart, with a love for God people to do whatever we could do to continue the ministry that Jesus Christ started some many years ago.
Sunday, as Parker and the congregation celebrate 150 years, he takes time to reflect on where they are now, both spiritually and physically.
2005, in fact, the third Sunday in February, we had a rejoicing experience. We was able to, and I could still feel the intense. We were able to march believers out of our old building into a well-kept, up-to-date, brand-new sanctuary. We are talking about almost 15 years later.
And following the words of the Apostle Paul, reaching forward to those things which are ahead. The members of White Oak will be celebrating this milestone with 2 services, their traditional morning worship and a second service commemorating their history and what's yet to come for the church. In Grimesland, Aaron Dean, 9 on your side.
Such a wonderful story.